Like a scene from a movie. Let's make it juicy. Like a scene from a movie. Let's make it juicy.
Morning, gamer. It is Tuesday.
Definitely not Monday.
November 10th, 2020. It is definitely not Tuesday. If you tell me it's Tuesday or Monday, you're a liar. It is Tuesday, November 10th, 2020. Good morning. He is Sean. I am Ryan. 3 hours with you this morning on Gaming Morning Show, as we are Monday through Friday, 6 to 9 a.m. Pacific time. And you can find us Facebook Gaming, Twitch, YouTube, and at gamingmorningshow.tv as well. We got this day in gaming history and birthdays to celebrate. Not only your birthday, we want to celebrate your birthday. Please put your birthday in the chat, but we also want to celebrate celebrity birthdays and let you know what happened this day in gaming history. We have the Gaming Morning Show morning gaming news coming up halfway through this first hour. Next hour, top 10 list. We'll have sports, a whole bunch of good stuff coming up on the Gaming Morning Show this morning. I have some news about a new a new war thriller. Not a Star Wars thriller, but a war thriller. I have a way that you can get Adidas shoes that Miles Morales wears. I have us a chance to rank baseball movies, which is probably my best and favorite baseball debate, as opposed to doing like actual baseball debates. And today we celebrate Sesame Street as well. It is Sesame Street Day. Yesterday I played, Sesame Street makes me think of this in a way. I played with something nostalgic. My daughter has a Light Bright. Do you remember Light Brights?
Oh, love Light Brights.
I really did too. And she has had this, I think, for at least one holiday cycle. I think she got it last Christmas. But I hadn't played it too many times. I've definitely been there before. But I remember our Light Brights had, first off, they were about the size of a Buick LaCrosse. Like, they were gigantic. Mm-hmm. Her Light Bright can fit, like, within the footprint of my phone. Like, it's itty bitty. It's very compact. So that was cool. And I also remember, like, we had to have paper for our Light Bright to work. And hers just, like, has a dark background, and you put the little things in it, voila. Don't have to ruin paper anymore.
She's so fancy.
I could be misremembering.
We have an old
Light Brights.
school. We have an old school Light Bright for our kids that we had picked up used on like the marketplace or something like that. And man, that thing's a beast and an electrical hazard.
Do you use it to do your bicep curls?
It's actually not that heavy because it's all like cheap plastic, just in a really large form factor.
If you were ever wondering what it was like to have a 1,000 watt light bulb inside a really cheap plastic case,
just right in your face.
I have my space heater below here, and I finally moved it underneath the desk, which is really stretching the limits of like what it's supposed to be, because it's a very short cord, and I'm not plugging it into an extension cord, even though I think when I told you that you rolled your eyes, but I don't want to screw it up, and so I have it plugged into the actual wall within max like cable reach, but it's also like pointed straight at this TV tray I have under here, and so like I keep touching the side of the TV tray, like, well, how hot is it? Is it really hot, or is it kind of hot? So yeah, stretching the limits.
Sure, it's fine.
It's fine. I'll be in here if it starts on fire. So I did have a dream last night that neighbor's house did start on fire, and it was one of those like more dramatic, explosive fires where windows shattered and things of that nature. I remember trying to catch my friend, my wife's friend Amy's baby from the second floor. That was in the dream last night. It's a second straight night of really like specific odd dreams. Like I think I said yesterday, you were in one of them that I had. I can't remember now. It was probably us playing Apex or something like that, but really
we
vivid.
were probably really good.
Oh, I was amazing. Yeah, that's kind of the carry. Just saying, But yeah, that's what I did last night. Anything fun on your radar yesterday? Did you play with like a fire hazard Light Bright?
No, that was a pretty chill night. Just hung out, worked on some cleaning. My wife has some bigger work interviews this week, so she's been studying, because being in the medical field, your interviews tend to include some knowledge-based questions. So she's doing some studying for those. So she was studying. I worked on some cleaning. The kids, we've had these bath bombs for months. We got them before we moved, and yesterday, being really sore, I took a bath, and so today the kids were both like, "We're taking baths. We now know the bath is fully functional, and we want in." So they got to both use their bath bombs and take a bath, and so most of the night was just waiting for them to finish taking a bath because they haven't taken an actual bath in months. So each individual bath was like an hour and a half.
It's like you're like, psst, the gig is up. We know about the bath. Let us in the bath. I don't know how your 10 and 6-year-old got such deep voices, but that's for another reason. Some other time.
It's all the smoking.
Oh yeah, there you go. Dad, after we have our cigarettes, can we take a bath? Today, Assassin's Creed Valhalla is out, and that's one thing that's trending on Twitter. Hashtag Assassin's Creed Valhalla. And so many are asking what your reaction is to the game. I've never played Assassin's Creed. I think visually it's always looked really cool. Conceptually, the idea of it looks kind of cool. Give me the like 1 minute breakdown of the Assassin's Creed franchise.
The Assassin's Creed games, especially this is now the third in kind of a soft reboot, are open world games where once you get going in the game, there's a million things on the map to do, and you just run around and you do tasks and conquer territories in some games, and so there's lots and lots of side tasks, lots of collectibles, that sort of thing, which is the typical Ubisoft open world game. They're all very similar, whether it's Assassin's Creed or Watch Dogs. Like, they had a lot of similarities, and they try with newer games to break out of that mold, so they're not the exact same, but that's kind of that's their bread and butter.
The one thing that's super important is to have a good assassin's name. Do you know any of the actual assassins' names from the games off the top of your head?
The one I played the most recently was Odyssey, which was the last one, and I played the female character, and that was Cassandra.
So if you were a stealthy assassin, what would your name be? I'm saying that as I'm typing it. This comes from game.co.uk on Twitter, and they've made one of those puzzles where it gives you a letter for your first name and a letter for your last name, and you have to pick what assassin you would be. And so here are the choices as we present them to you on Gaming Morning Show. And I'm going to actually see if that's readable on the actual stream. If not, I should be making this full screen. But they have A through Z for first name, A through Z for surname. And mine would be Eagle Blade, if that was the case. And that is fairly readable. Can you see it, or do I have to tell you what yours would be?
No, I can see it. I would be Masked Knight.
Ooh, I liked yours better. Masked Knight. There's some good ones on here.
Yeah, not bad.
You could be Stealth Snake.
Ooh, my wife would be Lethal Knight.
Ooh,
that's a good one too.
That one's good too. Yeah, let's see. I'd have Shadow Blade. I think that's better than mine. Eagle Blade. No, I don't like the first one, Eagle. What's some other good ones that are on here? I kind of look at the last name first. Ooh, there's Scorpion. You could have Bloody Scorpion.
Nice.
That's also a very popular drink. The Bloody Scorpion. Ooh, Phantom Reflection. If you were an OQ, that could be your name. So go to game.co.uk on Twitter. We just sent out that tweet, and you yourself can also pick out your assassin name generator. I hope that someday you play Assassin's Creed so that I can play Assassin's Creed with you, or well, watch you play Assassin's Creed.
Yeah, and see, I have a strong interest in Valhalla because I really enjoyed Odyssey, which was more of like a Greek theme. This one's more of a Norse theme, which of the two I'd rather play the Norse game. And then there's been some mixed reviews, including people that really liked Odyssey playing this one. They're like, well, they're just doing more of the same now, which is disappointing. But at the same time, I liked the last one, so as long as quality-wise it's the same as the last one, I'm in. So we'll see.
I mean, it's just amazing how game developers can make interactive video games that just seamlessly. It looks like you're playing a movie. It just, everything's just so. I remember Resident Evil for the PlayStation because I got that game strictly on the certainly #video game expert from the Target section at my local Target recommendation of playing Resident Evil when I was like 11. And I remember the loading sequences. Every time you'd open a damn door, it took about, I don't know, 45 seconds to go back to the next section. And then if you forgot what you were actually supposed to be doing on one side, you'd have to go back. And so it'd be 45 seconds to open the door back, or you took the wrong turn. Nowadays, it's just so easy.
It's so easy. Hey, I got good news. We're going to check out my OnlyFans.
Oh, this is your OnlyFans?
Yeah,
I thought these were your big fans.
It's OnlyFans.
That's all that's here. Oh, good. This looks like a Seesaw on steroids, so this will be fun.
Yeah, this one's new. I haven't played this. This is like new as of this week.
I didn't hear about that on the very popular gaming morning show, so
I stopped highlighting Fall Guys news.
oh, you're supposed to be able to go on these things? Oh gosh. Well, this is so far better than Seesaw in every way, shape, and form. So
Yeah.
we decided to play Fall Guys completely on our own accord. Definitely didn't choose to do it because other games that we were going to play didn't download. It was definitely because we're like, man, it's just been so long since we played Fall Guys. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no.
Man, this one's long. That's very Seesaw. Similar to Seesaw. Except it's maybe a little bit too long.
Well, I kind of think that this is just Seesaw, and they just took the map and they added in the fans. Like, it looks.
And maybe they got so much complaint about Seesaw, they replaced Seesaw with this.
I'm falling forever.
Oh,
Like,
neat.
like
Oh,
it's taken me like 12 or 13 seconds to fall. Dun, 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 dun.
Nice. And he made the checkpoint.
So I actually was already across this checkpoint.
But then you fell forever.
Then I fell forever, and then I'm back here. Are you already in?
Oh yeah.
Oh, what do you mean? Oh yeah, like that was a
Oh,
foregone
yeah.
conclusion.
Oh, I'm in.
Yeah, this is really jittery. If I fall, it'll definitely not be because, you know, it's Fall Guys. It'll definitely be because my game freezes.
Uh-oh. I've been disconnected from the server.
Well, we
wanna
can't
be-
keep playing.
Do you want to become famous?
How?
By followers,
Oh, that's all I gotta do.
times, and viewers. Wow.
Oh, that time I didn't fall forever. So you're disconnected.
Yeah, DC'd me.
Oh, well, that sucks. We're gonna have to leave the show and come back. I just forfeited all my rewards for you. How does that make you feel?
All the awards?
Every single reward that I was about to get, all the crowns that I was about to get, I got rid of for you.
That was the one.
That was it.
That was the one. It was gonna happen.
And you made me go away. You're the worst. You're the worst, Sean. 6:19 West Coast time, 9:19 on the East. We're playing Fall Guys this morning on Gaming Morning Show. Asking you about Assassin's Creed Valhalla. Are you excited? And if so, why? Also, what is your assassin's name? Which we have a couple of links in the chat, but if you want us to throw it in there again, we will. This is from game.co.uk.
Nice.
Today is also Vanilla Cupcake Day, which I found weird to have its own day. If so far, my leader in the clubhouse for the 7 o'clock hour is the top 10 worst cupcake flavors. Because vanilla cupcakes are so blah. I mean, they're
I mean,
good because they're
They're
sugar,
fine.
but they're
I think it depends on what you put on top of them.
but
They're
then,
a good neutral base if you want to put some really fun icing or frosting on top.
okay. And so vanilla cupcake constitutes strictly just the cake flavor, correct? So I'm not roped into having a vanilla cupcake with white frosting, right? I could have chocolate and be fine.
Yeah.
Okay. I just don't get it. But yeah, I guess you're telling me it. I should listen to you, Ryan. The reason that is a good base is because then you could do really crazy things on top, and it won't like overpower the flavor.
In a vanilla cupcake, the topping is the show.
In the land of vanilla cupcake, the frosting is king.
Mm-hmm.
That's my favorite donut line. In the land of donut, fritter is king. Oh, well, that's not a good start.
Why'd I follow you?
Welcome to last place. Population me. Oh, all those are closed. I decided to do mosh pit and just dive over everybody and just ride the wave. Oh yeah, now we're making up ground. I'm a toucan in jogging shorts, and I sprint. Oh, I got squeezed. Come on. Uh-oh.
Left at the end.
Oh no! Give me a big hammer, give me a big hammer. Oh, nope, I got a big hammer, it was the wrong direction.
Nice.
This is looking dicey!
Made it.
Yeah, I was legitimately worried though.
Nice.
Yeah, vanilla cupcakes. It's like you take all the time, you could have added some cocoa. I mean, it wouldn't have taken that much, right?
Yeah. So, who's making the cupcakes today?
So there's a running joke in this household. I've asked my wife almost every single day for like the last month, are you still making cookies today? She hasn't made cookies in like a month. Maybe I should switch my tactic. I'm doing it wrong. I'm checking our titles. One thing I'm trying to figure out is if I can fix the titles on the fly. And it looks like I can on Twitch. I cannot on Facebook. Okay. Where else do we stream? YouTube.
YouTube?
And I'll do that after this race. Oh, we're back to the fans again. I'm gonna have to speak to the Fall Guys manager here. I mean, I like the look of this map. Like, I like how there's kind of a pretty deep horizon. It's a very wide-angled map. There's a blimp. I mean, you can't go wrong with a blimp, right? Have you ever been in a blimp?
No, that sounds fun though.
It would be fun. You should skydive from a blimp.
Ooh, that'd be fun too.
Okay, I gotta
I
quit
just want to skydive again.
I gotta quit being so eager, Andy, here. I'm just gonna ride the fan. Yep, because I've fallen off like 7 times now. Especially now that there's only 30 that are gonna qualify, as opposed to my first one, which was going to be... Just ran into it. That hurt. Okay. If I don't qualify for this one, but I was going to qualify for the last one, and we didn't because the server disconnected, I blame you.
Yeah, sounds about right. Uh-oh.
I am literally dead last.
Oh
I
man,
just got pushed off.
I'm getting bullied pretty hard.
Oh, that was... Look at these leaps. Who says toucans can't fly? I don't know. Can toucans fly?
Yep.
Okay. Oh my gosh, I was so close. This is so hard.
Alright, I think I'm good. Ooh, so scary there for a minute. Believe in you.
kind of reaching the panic stage.
You got it. Well, that guy just got in your way.
Mm-hmm. Sure did. I mean, there's only going to be like 4 people left to qualify. Oh, God.
Uh-oh.
So right now, everyone's just sitting up there watching me. And like, could you just cross the finish line so we can move on? Could have made these platforms a little bit wider. That was a bad jump. That one at least makes sense. Whee!
Nice.
Who says toucans can't fly? Nobody. Toucans can. I got disconnected. Oh, this is brutal. Okay, it doesn't let you change it. Dun 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 dun.
All right. Oh, great. I love egg games.
Yay! Oh, it's the egg scramble too. Everyone's favorite. I mean, the good
best.
news about me dying is, if this game at least is set up well to my strengths for if I'm gonna sit out, I get to do, you know, stupid commenting on your gameplay. So, and the yellow team goes to reach in for an egg. Sports Doc Gaming forgot to grab an egg. Now he's fighting his own teammate for an egg. Interesting tactic. He got knocked into the pit because that's useful. Backs out. Toucan and jogging short reaches back in. Grabs. He really does not like that baseball player. He wants to keep taking his own egg. Oh, and then the baseball player causes a fumble. Hammer.
Time. Hammer time.
Oh, there. You just really don't want your teammates to have eggs. It's just amazing. Sean wants all the glory. The owl getting a little semblance of revenge as the yellow team takes a 1-3 lead. That's the current margin over the other teams. It's time to pester blue. We got a good first-hand look on the toucan doing some goalkeeping. Nice jump. How did that thing get out of there? What is that? Is that a joker? It's a jester. That player deserves that egg. Just let him go. He made an amazing play there. Holy cow. I haven't seen anything like that in all my time commentating Fall Guys. It's amazing. Oh, still bullied. Oh, now it's a big lead for red. It's still a matter of keeping blue out of there. Nice strip of the blue rookie bean. Big cluster in the middle. Someone's trying to take a gold one. It's fumbled again. Safely protected in the semicircle of yellow. Now there's having a big pile-on. Some might call it a key party. Going over to the side here. It's now 2 for blue. Blue has only 2 left in their basket at this point. You could just have another dance party. Oh, even yellow's just gonna start feeding red. He doesn't care. It's not about winning at this point. It's
And
about
red threw it in ours, the gold one.
it's about not getting eliminated. Just make sure blue gets shut out. There's a new goal. Oh, the hatchling able to get some points on the board, but blue is defeated. And red advance in the next round.
Nice work.
You're welcome. I need something to do. I'm not going to get a call any actual sports anytime soon. So.
Sports don't exist anymore.
I didn't watch any Monday Night Football last night.
No one did.
I couldn't bring myself to watch Patriots and the Jets. Oh.
Who won?
The Patriots ended up pulling it out. I
Oh.
think Cam Newton scored late. So, ooh, tiptoe. I do like this one.
I'm going for it.
All right, here we go. Which route will the toucan and jogging shorts take? First 9 to the finish line, get an advance, and here we go. 3 in from the right, big jump. It's not there. Ground right out from underneath the toucan and jogging shorts. Going to try the extreme right, following some pavers. Can't make the jump successfully. Kind of knows more information now. Back to the traditional route. L-cut to the left. Toucan and jogging shorts. Nice leap across. Good find. Now there's a stall far left side. Good cut in. The right angle is there. It could be somewhere through the middle. No one's willing to take a look and find out. Pushing, shoving. leaning, Toucan and jogging shorts, gonna take the plunge. He is first place, and we have a chance at a crown this morning on Gaming Morning Show. Oh no, the ninja fell at the last second and is eliminated watching from afar.
Nice work.
I miss sports. I wonder if there will be Fall Guys like tournament competitions at any point.
Interesting.
If so,
If there are, send in your clips.
please find me at Hefty Goof on Twitter, available to hire. I do have a studio in my home, so.
Ooh, hexagon.
Hexacrown, that's what Sean calls it, because every time he touches this map, a crown goes into his inventory. It's just a fact.
Every time.
I'm not bragging. It's just the reality. All right, we got Toucan and jogging shorts back position. And he's going to work one or two purples to the side. Even gets a third and a fourth. Oh, almost a fourth. Plummets to the second tier. Gets to the outside, trying to get himself established. Give himself some breathing room. Toucan and jogging shorts. Self-hopping. Hanging on. A little desync on my end. Looked like you're about to fall. And now it absorbs the purple. There's 3 others on this level, and at least one more below. Another falls from above. So it looks like Toucan and jogging shorts battling with a ninja pirate. That's a big fall, though. Oh, no. We're about 2 or 3 tiers to the bottom. And Toucan and jogging shorts were one of the first to fall that far. Eating some inventory, making the play that as those above him fall. They have less landing area. I'm sure this commentary is completely helping as well. Nice dive to the other side, cutting off the jester. Taking some more real estate from the side. Now starting hops. Having a little contested space from the jelly bean. Oh, got swatted and is now on the second to last tier. There's nothing below him until he gets to that far side. I see a Sonic on your level. I can't tell who's above you. Camera angle options pretty limited. Good jumps. Will we see a crown today on Gaming Morning Show? There's still at least 2 above you. A couple have joined you on your level, including the one who sabotaged you last time. Sean Kamikaze, falls into the jelly bean molten lava, and there will not be a crown for either host that we would jointly share, and certainly not be one of us having it, but that was a collective effort that would have been. And now the jester can't hit the platform. It's down to Sonic and the guy who sabotaged you numerous times, and the guy who sabotaged you numerous times looks to be... No! I couldn't find the other person. Who was it? Champion this morning on Gaming Morning Show is the Vanilla Cupcake Unicorn. Pro Slime Climber is I 154 2019. That's your champion today. Did I help with my commentary?
It didn't hurt.
Yeah.
I just kind of tuned you out.
Well, I got 75 show rewards, so I'm kind of a big deal. It is Tuesday, November 10th, 2020. It's Tuesday, not Monday. November 10th, 2020, Gaming Morning Show. It is 6:33 on the West Coast. Fall Guys took us a little past our mark, and that's okay. Already into the newsroom, ready to deliver you the information you need. We'll go to there in one moment. We do want to remind you this day in gaming history and birthdays coming up at the end of the hour. Here's hashtag video game expert and part-time Fall Guys player. It's Sean!
Good morning. Today is most definitely not Monday, November 10th, 2020, and this is your Gaming Morning Show, Morning Gaming News. First up, good news for Marvel Spider-Man fans. After hearing everyone's outcries, Insomniac found a way to make saves transfer from the PlayStation 4 version of Spider-Man to the PlayStation 5 version, Spider-Man Remastered. So this is from Marcus Stewart of Game Informer. You will be able to take your game saves across generations now. This is coming in an update that will not be available until the week of Thanksgiving, around November 26th. So if you're looking to transfer that save, you're gonna have to wait just a little bit, but it is coming, and that's good news. What I'm interested to see, because there is a separate platinum trophy for Spider-Man Remastered, is how do the trophies work? If I transfer my save, does that take care of a bunch of the trophies, and then I have an easier second platinum trophy, or do I need to start fresh for that second platinum?
You're concerned about trophies? No.
I loved platinuming Spider-Man. I'd love to do it again. In other PlayStation 5 news, it's pretty big. Yeah.
Yes, it is pretty big. It's pretty gigantic.
At one point, it was, quote, much larger.
Oh my gosh.
This comes from Charlie Hall of Polygon during an interview with PlayStation 5 designer Eugen Morisawa. When he was making his initial drawings of the PlayStation 5, he knew he needed to leave a lot of space for cooling purposes because it was going to be a very powerful machine. So he says, quote, "In the beginning, when I started drawing, it was much larger, even though I didn't know what engineering was going to do. It's kind of funny that engineering actually told me it's too big, so I had to shrink it down a little bit from the first drawing." That thing must have been a monster.
Well, they actually ended up using the original Light Bright as the model that they wanted to have for this thing. So,
and on the other side of the aisle, some Xbox sad news. Some Amazon customers who pre-ordered their Xbox Series X may have to wait till just about Christmas to get their Series X, which is unfortunate. Many people who purchased through Amazon started receiving these messages. Quote, "Hello, we're contacting you with an update regarding your order of Xbox Series X. We expect to ship your console in the coming weeks as we receive more inventory in November and December. At this time, we anticipate that you will receive your Xbox Series X by 12/31 or before."
oh my gosh. That's got to be so frustrating, especially with how, I mean, you and I tried to order a PS5 until our fingers fell off. We looked like someone on a cable news network pushing the touchscreen over and over during the election coverage. And we still couldn't get one, and that was a stressful situation, let alone had we been able to actually get our pre-order in and then find out we're actually not going to get it until possibly the end of the year.
Yeah, that's disappointing. And always last but never least, we finish off today's gaming morning show, Morning Gaming News, with the world-renowned segment within a segment. This is what's out today. I did leave off some games on this because there are many games that are being re-released for the Xbox Series X that have been out in the previous weeks. So I left all of those off. We still have quite the list. We have XIII, or 8, I don't know, for PlayStation 4, Xbox One, and PC. Destiny 2 Beyond Light for PlayStation 4, Xbox One, and PC. Tetris Effect Connected, Xbox One and Xbox Series X. Planet Coaster Console Edition, PlayStation 4 and Xbox One. Liftoff Drone Racing for PlayStation 4 and Xbox One. Yakuza Like a Dragon, PlayStation 4, Xbox One, Xbox Series X, and PC. Fuser for PlayStation 4, Xbox One, Switch, and PC. The Falconer, Xbox One, Xbox Series X, and PC. Gears Tactics for Xbox One, Xbox Series X. Evergate for Xbox One and Series X. Assassin's Creed Valhalla for PlayStation 4, Xbox One, Xbox Series X, and PC.
That's out today?
PlayStation 5. Yeah.
Who knew?
Observer System Redo, Xbox Series X and PC. Slide Stars out on PlayStation 4, Xbox One, and Switch. And Barra Blanc Full Moon out on PlayStation 4. And for the most prestigious award in video game focused morning shows, your favorite segment within a segment within a segment, today's name in the morning goes to Sakuna of Rice and Ruin out on PlayStation 4, Switch, and PC.
One thing I love about you is whenever you get to the name of the morning, you put this extra emphasis in your voice to make it sound even cooler than it might actually be. I'm going to share this via Twitter. Pete Zoof of Poughkeepsie, New York, is apparently a YouTuber, gamer, and other things. And if I type in Sakuna of Rice and Ruin, Pete has a tweet for like, I mean, there's not a tweet I can find that doesn't have Pete doing. Oh, it's because it's in his name, Pete Zoof. And then there's a flag, and it says Sakuna of Rice and Ruin out now. So I And I don't know if this person, it doesn't say anything about developer, maybe a writer, artist, so it has something to do with creation of this game. But definitely going to retweet Pete, because clearly a big fan of Sakuna, of Rice, and Ruin. Or how did you say it? Sakuna of Rice and Ruin.
Nailed it.
I do have to tell you, though, as an expert of Roman numerals, having watched the Super Bowl for as long as I have, it is not 8, it is 13.
It's
Thank you very
13,
much.
yeah.
So, you know, I mean, if you're gonna make a Roman numerals joke, I mean, come on now. What was your runner-up?
It was tough. There weren't there were a lot of games, but none were like funny or long or I don't know. They didn't make me chuckle.
The chuckle factor was low tonight.
Slide Stars.
Ooh, that's
isn't
good.
terrible. That would probably be my runner-up.
So PC, PS4, and Switch. All right, let's go here. Switch and PC. I just am excited I finally get to send out a tweet for Name of the Morning. It's been so hard to find the Twitters of places, so. Well, Pete Zoof, I hope that you have a good time playing Sakuna of Rice and Ruin. Will it be our Name of the Month? Find out. We were going to do our Name of the Month recording of our prior games that we selected for August and some others. We were going to do that on Sunday, and then I looked at Sean, and I could tell that he was sleepy. And I was like, you know what? You deserve to sleep in. And you made it all the way into the 8 o'clock hour on Sunday. How about them
8:30,
apples?
It was awesome. It was pretty nice. That's the longest I've slept in a long time.
There. Microphone's in the right spot. Fall Guys is fired up. We continue playing this amazing game. We're back on the fan one, so woohoo! But you can subscribe to Sean's OnlyFans by playing this game. If you get a crown in this level, that's how you get access to Sean's OnlyFans. Me and that Triceratops had the exact same realization that we were not going to make that jump. See, and I always do really well at the beginning. And I get over here, I'm worried about servers already because I keep seeing teleporting jelly beans.
That's just a new feature.
Oh, so there are definitely some like maximum extreme challenge like wipeouts in this game where I try to make a jump and all I do is run my head into the side of the next platform like I just did there. There you go. I'm pretty sure the spacing, this is like a carnival game. I think the spacing is deceptive. So as you get to like the next platform, it's now farther away than normal.
I believe in you.
I don't believe in myself. Your belief in me is unfounded.
See you in the distance.
Just
Go away, unicorn.
one
Go
toucan,
away, unicorn.
one toucan in jogging shorts, just trying to
Go
make
away.
his way through the world.
Go away, unicorn.
I believe Sean wants the unicorn to go away.
Trying to watch my friend.
Hi. I jumped for you. Okay, this one requires a little bit of an earlier jump because I keep jumping late and then getting knocked off.
Do you get up again?
Yeah, I get knocked down and then I get up again.
It's a friend! My friend! My friend! My friend!
Look at the toucan! We're together! We're friends! Let's hug! Oh yeah, you're the best. Thank you.
Look at this unicorn trying to be cool like us.
Hey, we're down. We're
We did it.
dun dun
Alright.
dun 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 dun.
Huzzah!
Tell me that I can't rule Fall Guys. Today I am one of life's winners. There was a show, one of my, in fact, our 5 questions segment whenever we get to the point where we're having consistent multiple interviews per day. Our 5 question segment will be modeled after Craig Kilborn, who used to do the Late Late Show on CBS. And while I don't love everything about Craig Kilborn, I really enjoyed this one segment that he did where it was called 5 questions and just rapid fire questions about some nonsense. There was that, but he also played this game called Yambo, where he'd have his 2 guests next to each other and he'd just circle them like a vulture and then sporadically just jump in and ask a question, be like, what's the circumference of, or whatever, something just random. But then at the end, whoever won, the big voice was always like, congratulations, Sean, you won Yambo. You are one of life's winners. And I just love that line so much. So that's how I feel today with having won Fall Guys. I get my crown now, right? We won, correct?
Yeah, that's it.
Okay, cool. Wrap it up. Game over, man. Game over.
All right.
Hoarders.
Let's grab some balls.
I believe we're
put them in our zone.
I believe we're kicking them. Well, I like how these little plunger things kind of dictate how this game starts. Like,
right?
It used to be, if they were on your border, it was yours to keep. But now, we're subject to the little plunger. Oh yeah, I forgot. Fall Guys look inverted, so go steal from blue, right?
Yeah. Where's this third one that they supposedly... There it is. It's like, I only see 2.
That guy had a good defense. Uh-oh. Of course. I'm going to finally win the first race and lose in a team game. That's going to be how this goes.
All right.
Do we have time?
We have time. We might need to switch to red, though. Blue looks a little too solid.
Oh, yeah. Well, I screwed up there. Oh, yep. Oh, that might have been me. Yes. Okay. Except, unfortunately, that doesn't win the game. This is a really hard game to win in regulation. I'm worried. I'm worried about our defense.
All right. I got. Whoop.
That was a glitch.
Yeah, it was.
So I had put one into our goal, and I was very proud of myself. And then because of the glitch, we're back to being 2-3-2. I think they need to add another ball.
All right, I'm gonna try to get this.
I was
red
helping
one
you.
into blue.
But that's... Oh yeah, that is gonna help us. Okay. Nice work. We're toucans in jogging shorts, and we've qualified.
That was a lot of work. It was what, 4 overtimes? 3 overtimes?
That was more work than Clemson Notre Dame, am I right?
Poor Red. They were doing so well.
They tried, and then they got sabotaged. Oh my gosh, it's a mirage. Don't tell the red team it's sabotage.
Oh no.
Oh, I don't care. I made it past the round, so it could be vanilla cupcake game. What would I care?
But Fruit Shoot is my nemesis.
The fruit shooting boogie.
Look at us front and center.
That's right, toucans and jogging shorts. It's our day. It's a lot of strawberries. And here we go. Oh, geez. Did that one get you?
Nope.
Because in front of me, you just kind of keep wobbling. Oh, look at me. I was ahead of you for a second there. Now there's disappearing blueberries. Oh my gosh. This is becoming a lot harder than it needs to be. Oh gosh. Oh no. You know, it's hard enough to dodge the fruit when you know exactly where they're showing up, let alone when they're doing some, like,
Yep. They're all
Vanilla
over the
Peavod
place.
sweets glitching. Oh, I might get third. I got third. We
All right,
did
I'm
it.
in. I'm in.
Maybe. Now you are. I remember
So
seeing a
stressful.
pretzel at the last second get you one time, so. Oh, go little ogre. I love the little ogre. He's so cool. Yes. Oh, no.
Been there.
We got eliminated. Oh, I'm so sorry, little ogre.
I believe his official name is Shrunk.
Not Shrek.
Yeah, Shrunk.
Short Shrek.
Shrunk.
He shrunk. We got birthdays this day in gaming history after this game, so stick with us. Gaming Morning Show next hour. Top 10 list. I was going to try to find the worst vanilla cupcakes, and then the list is going to be just 1 through 10 saying vanilla cupcake, vanilla cupcake, vanilla cupcake. It's vanilla cupcake day in case you missed that.
Bum,
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 bum, bum,
bum,
bum.
bum. Let's get more goals than them.
Okay, deal. Hey, we're on the same team. Oh, there's a Godzilla? Oh yeah,
Yeah.
you reported that on Gaming Morning Show Morning Gaming News.
Sure
All right,
did.
I'm like a midfielder. No, that didn't work. Oh, luckily it hit the ball and split the difference. Okay, they're being very conservative. They're playing like a 2-4.
All right, me and this Godzilla are playing some defense.
Come on. What? A
Oh,
glitch again? No, I was gonna score. Okay, come on, kick it over here. Kick it over here. Just open back right. Open back right. Open back right. Oh,
Let's try. Nice try.
Lionel Messi. It's a famous goal. No, so close. So close.
Okay, let's get the pressure.
There we go. That was me. Goal! Don't make me laugh. Oh, I almost had two. I'm gonna get a yellow card. Just a sec. Nice work, Wolfie. Oh, yep,
Oh,
that's
oh.
behind the defense.
Oh, get in there.
Oh no! How did he do
Oh,
that? How
nice
did he do
save.
that? It's nuts. All right, on the breakaway. Open grass for Toucan in the shorts. He's to the left post. Oh, that Viking is good. That Viking is goalie of the year. Oh, going far post. Nice work. Toucan in jogging shorts. We win!
Shut up.
Goal! Oh, you did score. Goal!
All right, we're in the finals together. What's it gonna be?
I'm a horrible
Mountain?
soccer play-by-play voice, by the way. It's just it is my absolute worst sport. So, if any of that was even remotely enjoyable, that's the best soccer match I've ever called.
You should.
Oh, well,
you should use
congratulations
that
on
for,
your crown.
Use that for your clips next time you're trying to get a job.
I will.
They're like, "What is this one? Why'd you include this?"
Yeah, you said you were looking for someone who could do soccer. Oh. I assume when it starts shaking, that's bad.
Yeah.
I've never been to the final rounds. I have. That's a lie. Hey, don't bully me. Uh-oh. Wolf.
Yeah, that one's falling. So it's gonna get down to 2, and then things will stop falling.
I'm a little interested in being on the other side. Well, this is where we live now. What?
Ours was falling. We were screwed.
What?
Boo. Nothing we can do.
Okay, the Godzilla is so good. And then he's
I love
holding a
that he has a
little
little-
car.
I love his little car.
You reported that too, now that I remember.
But now you've seen it.
How can they do that? Like, there's what? There was at least 2 on the other side.
Mhm.
They should at least make it a 1-on-1, right?
It's random.
You're random.
Random be random.
Like to talk to your manager.
We
All
got
right.
two finals though. It's not bad.
Yes, between the 2 of us, we had 2 finals. All right, Gaming Morning Show, 6:55 West Coast time. Thanks for being with us wherever you may be. We are with you 6 to 9 a.m. Pacific time, Monday through Friday. Kind of a favorite morning radio show that plays games. That's kind of what we're trying to do here. I do have some news about superheroes and Miles Morales sneakers. In fact, before Sean goes, I'll probably bring you that one here shortly. There is a new war thriller starring Ethan Hawke I'll tell you about, and baseball. You can save 3 movies, which I probably should have had you in on that one, too. We shouldn't have played any Fall Guys. We should have just done the baseball thing. All right, let's do this day in gaming history and birthdays. If you have a birthday to celebrate with us, please let us know in the chat, because we would love to celebrate with you. All right, let's start things off. Director Roland Emmerich turns 65 today, and comedian Sinbad turns 64 today. I didn't include the link to the birthdays. Interesting. I will just read off the ones that I clipped to buy time until I open the link for the birthdays, because that's what I usually do. Actor Tracy Morgan is 52 today. Miranda Lambert, country singer, is 37. Kiernan Shipka turns 21 today, actress. Rapper Eve is 42 today. A happy birthday also to actress and singer Elena Reed Hall. And Michael Jai White, actor, turns 56 today. Those are the birthdays that I have. I don't know if you found it, but if you did, you can read off any others. But that's what I have.
Nope.
This day in gaming history, as I check the chat to see if there's any birthdays, there are not. 1981, Twin Galaxies Arcade opened in Iowa. It was ran by Walter Day. Do you know any relevance to that other than it's an arcade that opened?
Nope.
Is Walter Day like a super famous person?
Not to my knowledge.
Okay, good talk. 1983, Activision lays off many of its staff. This had to partially due to a demand increase. No, a decrease in demand for home video game machines and cartridges. 1983.
Mm-hmm.
This is from
there was a not a crash, but like the video game industry was like going away. And then in the mid 80s, like when the NES came out and stuff, that was the resurgence of video games, especially home video game consoles.
Oh, I see. So this is like pre-NES.
Yeah.
Making like Atari type games.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay. Man, Activision's been around for a long time.
Yeah, they have.
Especially when you think of technology, like so many things can change so quickly in technology. So for them to have done something, and for all I know, it's all above board. Who knows? I have no clue. But figuring out a way to survive now for 40 years, that's pretty impressive. 1994, Sega released Sonic the Hedgehog Triple Trouble for the Game Gear. I still loved my Game Gear. That was good. 1999, Warner Brothers released Pokemon, the first movie, to theaters. And then in 2003, Nintendo released Mario Party 5 for GameCube. This date in 2009, Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 out for PS3 and Xbox 360. Same year, Microsoft banned 600,000 Xbox Live users for operating modified Xbox 360 consoles. You're shaking your head. That was a well-known deal?
That was a big deal.
Because I assume that's like a TOS problem, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, people are basically hacking their Xbox 360 consoles to be able to install whatever software they want, which opens up the ability to pirate games and stuff.
Gotcha. This is one of the many things listed in this column from Ethan Anderton of Slash Film, but one thing that caught my eye was you can buy Miles Morales' Adidas shoes. They are in the new Spider-Man game, and apparently there's an option where if you actually want to own them, you can. So we put that link in our chat. There's some other information like how Square Enix is losing money because of Marvel Avengers bad sales. If you want to win Crisis on Infinite Earths script signed by Grant Gustin and Ezra Miller, you can. And how did Robin die in Batman vs. Superman? Those are all things that are available in this superhero bits column, but I do think it's neat that you can find shoes and merchandise like specifically that were worn by your favorite people in different film and TV now. I think that's pretty awesome.
Well, and the fact that Spider-Man Miles Morales featured Adidas as shoes was huge because Miles Morales in Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse famously wore Jordans. And so when you started to see artwork coming out for Miles Morales, it was just, they still kind of looked like Jordans, but it was like generic. And then apparently behind the scenes, they were trying to make a deal and it never happened. And so Adidas swooped in and was like, hey, you can have our shoes in the game.
Which Adidas, I know that they had the Ninja deal with the streamer Ninja, so they likely are definitely saying, okay, where's an area that we can grow our market share? And to not tailor to gamers is actually very surprising because there's the amount of money that's in the gaming world plus the amount of numbers of people who are in the gaming universe. So those are pretty cool too. You can find it in the story, but I mean, showing them on camera to the best of my ability, on a webcam. There you go. So, all right, Sean, we wish you the bestest of Tuesdays, not Mondays, for sure. Because today is Tuesday, November 10th, 2020. We'll miss you. It's going to be tough. I will try to persevere.
Yeah, a good morning.
You shared the Polygon
shared
story. That's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
I'm probably not going to keep playing Fall Guys, just so you know. I just want to make sure.
No, I think that's
full
fine. I wanted to
disclosure.
play some Gunfight, but my rest mode is apparently resting too heavy these days.
It fell asleep. It was like when we're just going to lay down for a little bit, okay? We're just going to lie down with our kids.
I'm just going to close my eyes.
Yes. I set an alarm. 10 minutes, I'll be up, no problem. And then it's 2021. All right, you have a great rest of your day. I'm going to miss you.
Likewise.
Goodbye.
See you tomorrow.
Goodbye. That's Sean. I am Ryan, and we got more Gaming Morning Show coming up. Next hour, like I said, a top 10 list to share with you. We'll take a look at many of the great ways that cupcakes could be better. I don't know if that's going to be my top 10 list, to be completely honest with you. I bring that up because today is Vanilla Cupcake Day. I made the argument in the first hour that I don't find vanilla cupcakes to actually be good. But they're still cupcakes, which by definition for me means that they're not bad. It's just vanilla cupcakes. Yeah, could be better. But I don't know. Maybe I'll find the top 10 best cupcake flavors. I don't really think that that's a thing that I need to find. I don't know what I want to do. Today is also Sesame Street Day. And Assassin's Creed Valhalla is out, and we talked about our assassin names. So we'll do that when we come back, too. There's a whole bunch to get to. Maybe some baseball movies. That might be the best way to go. Because Baseball History Nut on Twitter did one of those You Can Save 3. So we might do that, too. I got a lot of decisions to make. So let me get some more coffee. I will come back. I do know I'm going to play Apex Legends in the second and third hour, so stay tuned for that. I am Ryan. This is Gaming Morning Show. Facebook Gaming, Twitch, YouTube, and a GamingMorningshow.tv. We'll be back in just a bit. Thanks for being here. Morning, gamer! It is Tuesday, November 10th, 2020. Thanks for being with us on Gaming Morning Show. I am Ryan. I am very disappointed because I am falling into the same fate as Sean before he left, which was the reality that the update that I had expected to already have been installed is not there. So I'm not going to get to play Apex, I don't think, until the 3rd hour, which is super disappointing because it's doing that thing where it's like, I'm copying. Like, I really am. I really am copying right now. Yep, definitely installing this game just like you're asking me to, and then it's not going to. I'm very sad. Very, very sad. Well, I'm going to try to stall and get at least one chance to play Apex in this hour, and if it doesn't work, then I guess it's not meant to be, so that's sad. All right, where can I go? We're going to go here. No! No. No, I said. My computer's not listening to me this morning. I said no! All right. So we have a couple of themes for the show today. Of course, our main topic that just might have posted in the chat, and if not, I will post it again right now up here. Assassin's Creed Valhalla is out today, so what are your initial reactions to the game? And then I do have a browser share. Just let me make sure it's on the right thing, because we can help you through the help of game.co/UK come up with your assassin name. So I am Eagleblade. Just the first letter of your first name, the first letter of your last name or surname, and voila. You now can have your very own Assassin's Creed Valhalla assassin name. We had Masked Knight. We had Lethal Knight. We had Shadowblade. Some of the others that were closest to us. I know someone who regularly watches the show would be Iron Sword, which is good. Kikilo, who you definitely should follow on Twitch, would be Iron Arrow. Not bad. Not bad at all. Yeah. So if you see your name in that list, you can let us know in the chat. But that is from game.co/UK. And I am posting their original tweet in the chat right now. So there you go. That's one thing we have going on today. Another is that it is Vanilla Cupcake Day, and that's what prompted me to want to look for a list of the top 10 worst cupcake flavors. I don't like to skew negative. Vanilla cupcakes seem like such a waste of cupcake. I'm sorry. I don't want it to be that way, but that's how I feel like it is. And if you're a Cupcake Day Vanilla stan, then, you know, by all means, hop into this chat and be like, you're crazy, Ryan. You're not giving our cupcakes our due. And I would totally look at you and be like, that's fair. If that's how you feel, that's fair. I like chocolate. Like, for me, if you're going to do dessert, let's go ahead and do some dessert. Get as much chocolate into this thing as possibly humanly able to do. All right, that's my request. So there you go. That's one thing that's going on today. Apparently Sesame Street came out this day in history, 1969. So debuted on television November 10th, 1969. It launched in 160 channels in 43 states. Quote unquote from the Chicago Tribune, nothing short of revolutionary. According to this article from the Chicago Tribune, Sesame Street took the techniques used in cartoons, entertainment shows, music, and advertising that targeted kids, and rather than use them to sell children something, sought to educate them. I do think Sesame Street's kind of cool. We've had Sesame Street as a topic of the day before on the show, because at least Sesame Street spans so many generations that there's at least a chance that you have been impacted by Sesame Street. I think Sesame Street... certainly, in fact, I think the Chicago Tribune article says something about the aspect of, like, it had something for every kid. I don't think it had, maybe in 1969. But hopefully, as they've debuted characters that have, say, autism, they have diversified their cast so that there's more people on the show who look like others, then maybe Sesame Street has done a good job in that respect. But the nice thing will be, at least for me and my kids, my parents had Sesame Street, I had Sesame Street, and now my kids have too. And I think that that's kind of cool. So spanning generations with something like that is pretty neat. It's just that it's not, the end-all, be-all of children's programming. But it is Sesame Street Day, and the Chicago Tribune did have a piece about that. I will link that in the chat. We had one, I think it was Grouch Day or something like that, which Grouch Day was apparently something from Sesame Street. Just a sec, I gotta slurp my coffee because I apparently spilled it all over the lid. Didn't want to give you the full slurp experience there. We have not broken into Gaming Morning Show ASMR yet, but someday perhaps. Man, we still running pretty high frames. Kind of surprised. I thought I had this kind of dialed in yesterday to not be so high in the frames. Yeah, Google Chrome still using quite a bit. Alright, let's get rid of that. That might help. Yeah, we might be down. Also, baseball movies. Alright, so with this we can also share. You have to be able to save 3 baseball movies all time. So here they are for your chance to pick. This is from Baseball History Nut on Twitter. I'm sharing the original tweet. All right, so there's The Babe, 42, A League of Their Own, The Sandlot, Little Big League, Rookie of the Year, 8 Men Out, The Natural, The Rookie, 61, Major League, Moneyball, Mr. Baseball, Bad News Bears, Field of Dreams, and Bull Durham. Okay, those are the that's a 4x4 grid. Those are the 16 movies available. Morning Hot Brew, the answer is basketball, as it should always be. Basketball is the choice. I haven't watched all of these movies. I'm also not the world's biggest baseball fan. But of those on this screen, I absolutely love Major League. I absolutely love A League of Their Own. I've never seen 42, nor have I seen The Babe. I've never seen The Rookie. I've never seen 61. I've never seen Mr. Baseball. Never seen I have seen Bad News Bears. The Sandlot was alright. Not going to be in my top 3. Look closer. Okay. I don't know if I have a third on that list. So Sean, before he left, gave me these picks. League of Their Own, Sandlot, Rookie of the Year. Rookie of the Year could be on that list. Because my kid, my oldest, my daughter, just watched Rookie of the Year. And that was a pretty fun premise. Oh, basketball. I've never seen that one either. Moneyball would not make my top. Never seen 8 Man Out, nor The Natural. So there's a lot I haven't seen. I probably would put Field of Dreams in there too. So League of Their Own, Major League, and Field of Dreams. I think that's going to be my 3. Rookie of the Year was really good. I heard Little Big League was pretty good. I don't remember watching that one in its entirety. Many of those movies coming to a TBS station near you. But yeah, Baseball History Nut asking you to save 3 of those movies. We did that the other day with the cereal that was also trending on Twitter. I think if you're a social media manager, you kind of have a formula right now. If you want something to trend on Twitter, Go ahead and throw it up in a you can save this many, and you will have some sort of successful content. Basketball. Hot brew. Oh, basketball. Let's see. I mentioned Sesame Street Day, Vanilla Cupcake Day, and I was going to do a top 10 list that had some sort of pertinence to cupcakes, but I think I'll just read Baseball Almanac's top 10 baseball movies. Since we had those choices on the screen, you can save 3. Which do you pick? The top 10 baseball movies, according to Baseball America, number 10 they have is Major League. You'll find just as many people who love this movie versus how many that might dislike it. I don't know. What's the dislike about Major League? Wild Thing. And Wesley Snipes was so good in it, too. Willie Mays Hayes. Serrano was good. The Sandlot was number 9 on this list. I could actually see The Sandlot being higher. I know many who aren't necessarily even baseball fans who liked The Sandlot. A League of Their Own is criminally low at 8. A League of Their Own was such a good story. So it's based on a real event, right? The All-American... Was it the All-American Girls Baseball League? But, I mean, this actually happened. That league existed, but they found a fun, unique way to tell that story through the eyes of sisters. Which, now that I say that, am I actually discounting the fact that Gina Davis's character, the sisters, are actually true story? Because if that actually happened completely, the way that the story unfolds in the movie, then I am even more on board. Because they found a good way to tell, or like a really strong way to tell a true story. So, if you got your computer heavily and readily available to you, you can tell me if that fully was like true story from start to finish, or if it was a fictional story within a true story. Tom Hanks is hilarious in my opinion. It had a good mix of stuff, right? Like there was the funny scenes with Tom Hanks. There was the absolutely heartbreaking scene when the telegram person comes into the locker room and is like, I have a telegram. Oh, who is this for? And you know that there's going to be death news. So it had a good range of things. The Natural is number 7 on this list. I've heard so many great things about The Natural. I've just never watched it, so I don't have any information. The Bad News Bears is too high at number 6. It wasn't that good. Number 5 is The Pride of the Yankees, which is not on the list from Baseball History Nut. Here's from Baseball... I said Baseball America. I meant Baseball Almanac. Excuse me. Baseball Almanac. Oh, Baseball Almanac is the website. These are Baseball America's top 10 movies. This is what's written about The Pride of the Yankees. The classic is about baseball the way, quote-unquote, Steel Magnolias was about hairdressers. Much is made about Gary Cooper as Lou Gehrig, not really being left-handed, but in this movie it hardly matters. Viewed today, it is a hopelessly sentimental movie, but it was made in a different age and is best of baseball melodramas. Okay. 8 Man Out, number 4. That was about the Black Sox scandal. Number 3, Bang the Drum Slowly, 1973. This is baseball's version of Brian's song, only better. Started a period of great modern baseball movies and is still regarded by many as the best of the bunch. Okay. It's based on a novel by Mark Harris, who also wrote the screenplay. All right, number 2 is Field of Dreams. Field of Dreams was a very good movie. IMO. I love James Earl Jones. Moonlight Graham. Field of Dreams was good. And the part where the little girl falls off the bleachers and chokes on the hot dog genuinely made me worried about falling off the bleachers whilst eating. It happened. I mean, that movie came out in 1989, so I was less than 10 years old. Remember watching it, being like, oh, so whenever I would go to like the local basketball game and have a hot dog, I was always like, can't fall off the bleachers, Ryan. I'm not making this up. This was a legitimate concern of mine. Don't fall off the bleachers. And the number 1 is Bull Durham, which is also a movie I've never seen in its entirety. I don't even know if I've seen it wholeheartedly in clips. I really don't even think I can tell you what the story is about. I know about the hat, the Durham Bulls hat. I know the Durham Bulls are a real team. So that's number one on this list from baseballalmanac.com. I will also post that in the chat because I like sharing the wealth. I'm very disappointed. I'm not going to get to play Apex in this particular segment. I have to wait till the GMS Gaming Hour. Copy. Top 10 baseball movies from Baseball America. Hofbrew said basketball. That was the South Park creators, right? I wonder what a movie review about basketball looks like. Let's see. All right, so basketball has 42% on Rotten Tomatoes, 6.5 out of 10 on IMDb. Rotten Tomatoes critical consensus is basketball isn't just a succession of fouls thanks to the comedic zip of David Zucker's direction, but sophomoric gags and a lack of performance hustle by Trey Parker and Matt Stone makes this satire a clumsy bunt. Now that is the critics' consensus. The audience score is 74%. Rotten Tomato, the tomato meter is 42%. And I don't know enough about Rotten Tomatoes other than I've seen, 99% on Rotten Tomatoes, or when it's above 90, like that's a big deal. Is Rotten Tomatoes very similar to, I remember reading critical reviews, Roger and Ebert, right, would be in the newspaper, you'd flip through, it's like, Roger and Ebert say this about movie, whatever. And then you'd talk to people, and they'd be like, oh, that movie's great. And then you read a Roger and Ebert review, like, this is one of the most amazing movies of all time. And then you go to, people, and they'd be like, oh, that movie was horrible. So is Rotten Tomatoes, for those who frequent this website, mirror that, where the audience score is many, if not most of the time, higher than what the tomato meter would make you think? Is the tomato meter only based on the collection of all the critics? When slacker friends Joe Cooper and Doug Reamer are challenged to a pickup basketball game against some jocks, they counter by proposing to play a game they learned called basketball, which combines basketball and baseball. In reality, they are improvising all of the rules, but somehow the sport becomes a hit. A promoter forms a popular league, but after his death, a rival owner wants to change the rules to increase profits. Gil Netter, Robert Locash produce, David Zucker directs, starring Trey Parker and Matt Stone. It's basketball. I already have my soccer tape demo. That's my movie voice demo. One man, one desire. Okay, so I have that. That's basketball. Hofbrew gets credit for bringing that to our attention. I don't know if you were here. Ooh, a real big fish. I can do a real big fish. Is that also a baseball movie? Because I've heard of Real Big Fish as a band. I only see Real Big Fish as a band. I'm going to type in Real Big Fish baseball. By the way, Hofbrew, if you didn't know, today Assassin's Creed Valhalla came out, and the folks over at game.co.uk had a "What is your assassin's name?" template. So I'll throw that up for you so that you can see it. Oh, Real Big Fish is in the movie. I'm assuming the song, or they actually had like a screen appearance. Take on Me Basketball. Oh, yeah. Okay, I'm with you now. Basketball had a pretty good soundtrack, huh? I don't dislike Real Big Fish. I kind of like ska. And there was a National Ska Day a while back, too. So, that's an option. All right, I do have some news in the IMDb universe. This is from Variety's Dave McNary. Ethan Hawke, who I think we just wished a happy birthday to the other day. Iron Sword. What is Iron Sword? See, this is where I can't wait till we have a pop culture expert. So Iron Sword is a big deal in Minecraft. Iron Sword Basketball. Nope. Iron Sword Real Big Fish. I am not smart today. I'm sorry, Hofbrew. Yes, that is his assassin's name. Iron Sword. Ethan Hawke had a birthday the other day, and apparently it is now going to star in a war thriller, Zeros and Ones, according to Dave McNary of Variety. Paired up with Christina Churiak and Phil Nielsen. Zeros and Ones, directed by Abel Ferrara from his own script. Filming begins in Italy later this month. Hawke will portray an American soldier stationed in Rome. It is under siege, and the Vatican has blown up. Hawke's character will embark on a hero's journey to uncover and defend against an unknown enemy threatening the entire world. It's going to be a sales launch at the Virtual American Film Market this week. It'll be in the Blue Box International label. Co-rep domestic with CAA Media Finance. Yeah, no, sorry. Iron Sword just caught me off guard because I was reading other things that I wasn't following, and that was my own fault. I just didn't want to give your initials out. We do, in fact, love coffee. If you didn't know that, we love coffee on the show. So if you have any coffee recommendations, please let us know. I'm honestly buying a little bit of time. It is 7:33 West Coast time on Gaming Morning Show. You can find us Facebook Gaming, Twitch, YouTube, and at GamingMorningShow.tv. I'm buying a little bit of time because I'm trying to download the rest of my Apex file, and I almost would rather wait for it to completely finish downloading, and that means I get to play it once in this hour, as opposed to having to play anything else by myself. We did Fall Guys in the first hour. I don't know why is Fall Guys having so many server issues? Because I think when that game first came out, the server was pretty solid, right? And it seems like now it's having way too many issues. Which I'm kind of surprised by, because you figure as it became more popular, there were some of the licensing deals they did with Sonic the Hedgehog and now Godzilla, which, by the way, the Godzilla outfit in Fall Guys is pretty legit. But now it was really glitchy. Like the other day, Sean and I went to go play it. It might have been yesterday. We went to go play it, and matchmaking was down. And I do think that sometimes that's a product of it being 6 in the morning Pacific time when we start the show. That many, decision makers at companies, like I had an internet update that kept us from getting on the air on one random Friday because they were like, hey, your internet's going to be out until like 7 in the morning, which I think for most schedules, that's not that bad. Maybe you wake up and you don't get to search your internet news as early, but I'm up at 4. So I like to have my internet working that early in the morning. We will have some Gaming Morning Show, Morning Gaming Renews next hour. One thing that Sean did tell us before he left, Spider-Man will be able to transfer PS4 saves to Spider-Man Remastered after all. That was from Marcus Stewart of Game Informer. Apparently that was up in the air. So if you were switching from PS4 to PS5, you may not have been able to take your saves, and it sounds like that has all been resolved, which is good. There's also talk of the PS5 originally going to be much bigger than it actually is, which is amazing. Hey, see, speaking of starting days, hey, Hofbrew, thanks for stopping by, Iron Sword. That's your name, from Assassin's Creed, as we all clearly followed and none of us were fooled. Have a great day. Thanks for stopping in. Be sure to listen to us audio only on Twitch. You can do that. I do that a lot with streams, to be honest, so it's not a bad way to watch. I think once you get to know streamers too, you have a tendency to be able to picture easily what they look like whilst saying things, but you can't actually see them play. I do think this is a pretty fun audio medium. I really like doing this type of stuff while gameplay. Yeah, the battery can still get sucked. Battery sucks. Stupid batteries. But I still think it's kind of a fun audio platform too. And that's the radio person in me. Let's see. And then some Amazon Xbox Series X orders are not going to ship until late into the year. And and this is specific to Amazon. That's from Kotaku. Luke Plunkett had that one. Apparently Amazon allowed people to make Xbox Series X or S. It says specifically in this headline, Series X orders. Allowed them to make them, but they aren't going to get fulfilled until possibly the end of the year. And apparently that news was recently rolling out. So it wasn't like you placed your order and then you got an immediate notification being like, listen, thank you for your order. However, it may not actually show up when you think it will. So you could cancel it now and then find it somewhere else where you actually might get it on launch day. I mean, at this rate, though, with like the PS5 comes out on Thursday, right? And there's not going to be any in-store availability of PS5s. So kind of at this point, maybe it's not the worst thing in the world if you're getting it before the end of the year, because it might be hard to obtain one any faster than that anyway. So, not the worst thing in the world, I suppose. It's just, I'm sure the excitement getting kind of dipped off a little bit because it's like, oh, yeah, sorry, we can't actually meet the demand. That's kind of frustrating. Ooh, there's a Buffy debate unveiling itself on my timeline. I cannot give you a fully informed opinion. I did watch a good share. I did observe a good share of Buffy. I've never actually fully watched many episodes, but it was on quite a bit in my household because of the space I share. So that's kind of starting to become a thing. What else do we got? Oh yeah, find our Twitter @WatchGMS. We retweeted for our name of the morning, which was Sakuna of Rice and Ruin. We retweeted Pete Zoof because Pete is all about this game. YouTuber, gamer, writer, artist. I mean, it's in his name. Pete Zoof. Sakuna of Rice and Ruin. Apparently it's an island adventure. So perhaps if you liked Sea of Thieves, you will also like Sakuna of Rice and Ruin. But yeah, the Assassin's Creed stuff. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention too, the Xbox Series X is still having its kind of heyday on the Apex, or on the Xbox channel. I think it's Xbox On. Because we shared that yesterday on Gaming Morning Show. A link to Xbox On, right? That's the Twitch channel? Yeah. So they are live right now. They're doing a Series X ray tracing gameplay. And they're playing Watch Dogs Legion. So if you want to hop over there, you can on Twitch and see them playing that Xbox on. I actually put yesterday that the Xbox Series X was launching yesterday, and clearly I had that wrong. So we were asking you what you were excited about when it came to the Xbox, and some had answers, some did not. We do have a friend of ours who is going to try and get one. So that's a thing. All right, I finally have my Apex locked and loaded. It's 7:40 West Coast time, 10:40 on the East. I am Ryan. Thanks for watching Gaming Morning Show. I've kind of gone through almost everything I had to share with you this morning, including picking your 3 favorite baseball movies from a tweet put out there by Baseball History Nut. I will go ahead and put that in the chat one more time, just so you can make your own choice. I picked A League of Their Own, Major League, and another one. Oh, Field of Dreams. Sean picked A League of Their Own, Sandlot, and Rookie of the Year. So those are a couple of your choices. I did watch a good amount of Apex last night. His and Hers Live playing on Twitch. We did host an Apex stream this morning. So if you'd ever have any hosting recommendations, let us know, and we will definitely do that. All right, here we go. Apex Legends. It is Tuesday, November 10th, 2020. We had a post from Slash Films' Ethan Anderton where you could buy Miles Morales' new Adidas shoe. And Sean was kind enough to drop in the chat before he took off that there is kind of a story behind the fact that that shoe even exists, because apparently Miles wore Nikes primarily into the movie Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse, right? Am I saying that right? And apparently the creators tried to make that into a licensing deal, and it didn't end up becoming something. So now Miles has switched from Jordans to Adidas. He linked this from Polygon, which I now shared again in our chat. All right, here we go. Where are we gonna land? Will I get a weapon? We're going over here into the middle of nowhere. Where did you mark? That's not a car.
First blood already. That's what happens when you get too excited.
This looks fairly unlooted. That's so pretty, this map. There's a heavy mag. I'm worried that there's bad people underneath me.
Shops open for VIP.
Wingman and a Devo. Big backpack.
Mama's got a brand new bag.
Big mag.
Target here. Reloading. Tossing an arc star.
Where'd they go? So my friend is still here.
Reloading.
It's a really hard weapon to control. And our friend ran off somewhere. What a game. What a fun game. All right, 7:45 Gaming Morning Show continues. Facebook Gaming, Twitch, YouTube, and a GamingMorningShow.tv. I am Ryan. Thanks for being with us. Topic of the day, Assassin's Creed Valhalla. What are your initial reactions? There are many on Twitter, so if you want to share yours, you can tweet us at WatchGMS. That is an option available to you. Let's do sports. Sean's not here to give me a second sports, so I will just go straight into it. I didn't watch Patriots Jets yesterday. I wasn't too interested. All right, I got some news about the NBA in here. What else is in here? Milwaukee news, baseball news. All right, let's start with this top one. That's about the NBA. NBA officially coming back December 22nd. The NBA and the Players Association did agree to that. It's going to be a 72-game schedule, down 10 from their normal 82. Negotiations with free agents will be allowed to begin 6 p.m. on the 20th. So today's the 10th, so we're 10 days away. Math, I am strong. Signings can start November 22nd. Milwaukee Bucks guard Sterling Brown and the Milwaukee City Attorney, they agreed to a $750,000 revised settlement after a lawsuit was filed by Brown. He was shocked with a taser, taken to the ground, and arrested during an encounter with police in 2018. As according to the Associated Press. Baseball news, Kyle Lewis, unanimous winner of the AL Rookie of the Year. Milwaukee Brewers reliever Devin Williams took the National League honor. Tony La Russa, recently named the White Sox manager, has been charged with driving under the influence. Again, this happened in Arizona. The arrest occurred in February. The case was filed on October 28th. Team spokesperson said the White Sox were aware of the arrest when they hired La Russa. Tom Izzo tested positive for COVID-19, the Michigan State coach, as number 13 Michigan State is his team. He is leading the program virtually, according to the Associated Press. Sergio Garcia is out of the Masters, which is coming up, starts Thursday, I believe, in Augusta, Georgia. He's out because he tested positive for coronavirus. Southeastern Conference postponed Saturday's game between number 20 Auburn and Mississippi State because of coronavirus. Atlanta Falcons waived defensive end Tack McKinley, first-round pick from 2017. So there's some of your sports headlines. Yesterday, as I mentioned, the New England Patriots persevered to a 30-27 win over the New York Jets. Jets remain winless at 0-9. Jets had a lead, 27-20, with just under 7 minutes to go in the fourth quarter. That was after a field goal, and then Cam Newton scored a 1-yard touchdown to tie it up with 1:57 left, and then Folk hit a 51-yarder as time expired. Patriots 30, Jets 27. All right, there's a look at your sports on Tuesday, November 10th, 2020. It's kind of amazing. It's Vanilla Cupcake Day. I don't know. I think I will go with Sean's best description of vanilla cupcakes is the fact that you can use a vanilla cupcake and the cake will kind of take on the flavor of those cakes around it. So I will say, okay, fine. You can vanilla cupcakes are fine. They're not amazing. They're just fine. But if you pair it up with like an awesome tasting frosting, I'm ball game. That's cool. I can live with that. My head itches. All right. Gaming Morning Show now 7:49 West Coast time. We're with you until 9 o'clock Pacific. Coming up next hour, I will tell you about a new war thriller that will star Ethan Hawke. More information on how you can buy Miles Morales' Adidas. And we'll revisit the topic of both your assassin's name and save 3 baseball movies. We had our top 10 baseball movies according to Baseball America earlier this hour. I don't know if I fully agreed with all of them. All right, here we go. Thanks for being with us. Gaming Morning Show, Facebook Gaming, Twitch, YouTube, and at gamingmorningshow.tv. All right, I like going to Oasis. Today is going to be the day that we're going to land over here. By now, you finally realize that we have to find some loot over here. I don't believe that anybody... What happened?
Let's find something good.
So we're going to have at least 2 teams with us. What happened to our Mirage? A Moe's, huh? There we go. Oh, I missed my battery. Don't jump. Yeah, so I've jumped down here before. Those go to death. Oh, smart. Why are there 2?
Shops open for business.
Whoa, what?
Mama's got a brand new bag.
What do I want? I don't have anything that's needed in here. But I will take that shield right there. And more ammo over there. I'm gonna take that as well. Going back to here and get more ammo for my energy gun. Do I really have 2 gold weapons? What is going on? Well, at least looks like we're
Extended heavy mag here.
gonna fight from far
Level 2.
away.
Backpack here. Level 2.
So there should be people over at this other tower.
Open supply bin here. Let's go here.
Could be stuff over here. Yeah.
Shield battery here. Extended light mag here. Level 3.
There's a lot of good loot here.
Setting up shop.
What do I want? Another shield battery.
You
I have gold weapons. This is a comedy of riches.
Remember that.
Alright, well, let's go find some people.
We've got 30 seconds to be somewhere else if we don't want to get cooked. I spy a trident. Let's take her for a spin.
Really wish we had our 3rd. This could have been a good game. Had we had 3.
Traveling in style.
Yeah, the first time I drove from Oasis, I ended up flying off the map. Let's go center circle. Hopefully we can find some people. I really don't like the moving buildings a ton. perfect. There's not much cover, though. Let's go right here.
Hang out here.
Well, that was unfortunate timing.
Open up shop and shut 'em down.
I don't know if anyone else is interested in that.
Buy and fly. We've got to move.
Oh yeah, I need shield cells for that one weapon.
Enemy down. Recharging my shield.
Dang it. Well. Maybe. Nope. Well, we tried. We tried, chat. Morning, Nintendo. It's good to see you. Welcome in. Gaming Morning Show 757. Got into a little bit of a fight with a 2v3, which was unfortunate. Gonna keep playing some Apex Legends next hour. Gaming Morning Show Gaming Hour, the GMS Gaming Hour, coming up next hour. We're asking today about Assassin's Creed. I don't know if you think that Assassin's Creed is going to be a fun game. I don't know much about it. I've never played any of the Assassin's Creed, but it was trending on Twitter this morning and what your initial reactions are. I will share this, though. Let's see. I'm going to pop it up. Yeah. So this is from game.co.uk, and it's just giving you an opportunity to name your Assassin's Creed character. So if you would like to do that, I'm putting that on the screen for you. Full credit to game.co.uk. We asked you about baseball movies. I can do that in the next hour, too. We are talking about Sesame Street Day because it came out this date in 1969. Launched on 160 channels, which that's something I'm pretty amazed by, was the amount of reach that Sesame Street had when it first came out in November of 1969. Over 43 states. And the Chicago Tribune called it nothing short of revolutionary, as it was designed to educate children as opposed to sell them things. My assassin's name is Eagle Blade. Eagle Blade. Our friend Hofbrew came in Iron Sword. Sean's name is Masked Knight. We've also had a Lethal Knight, and we've had a Shadow Blade. So those are a couple of the Assassin's name generation that we've seen so far. This morning, again, I haven't played any of the Assassin's Creed games. I would love to watch others play Assassin's Creed because the game looks incredibly fun from like a cinematic standpoint. All right, we're going to take a break. We'll come back. GMS Gaming Hour. It's great to have you with us on this Tuesday, November 10th, 2020. You can watch us Facebook Gaming, Twitch, YouTube, and at gamingmorningshow.tv. We'll be back in a moment. More to come. Happy Tuesday.